The following program is produced in conjunction with Madison County Schools and Time Warner Cable. "24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision. Thanks to our great sponsors: First Gear in downtown Richmond, Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza, L81, Faith Created Assembly of God Church,
and welcome back to the second first-round matchups tonight at EKU Paul S. McRae Arena. We've got the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern versus the Lafayette Lady Generals. Don, pretty kind of a daunting task for the Lady Eagles, but hey, let's get after it. What have you got? Got some stats going into the game?
Well, we have Lafayette 19-12. They won the 43rd. Beat a very good Dunbar team, as we saw last night. You know, Dunbar beat Frankfort. They have 3 players that scored in double figures. They got 2 really nice girls inside. You're going to have to match up with Cooley. Sarah Cooley, she averages 13 and 10. And Ashanti Thomas averages 10 and 10. They also have a nice guard who, number 3, Dee Gibbons, she's averaging 12 a game.
And if you remember, you and I did Central versus Lafayette early in the year, and they brought off they're young all the way down the line. They brought a young lady off the bench, Kira Pankins. She's young and she's an 8th grader. And she shot the ball well, and she was very good. Really, I remember Coach Cooksey was a little surprised she didn't play more. So it's Brianna Lamb coming in as a freshman leading the Eagles, Lady Eagles. She's going to have a heck of a game, and I think size and rebounding is going to be a factor.
I was talking to Coach Simmons before the game. I believe we're going to have to play. They're going to play a 2-3, a 3-2 zone. Try to match up on the inside with Cooley and Thomas, and going to make them shoot the three tonight.
Well, I mean, I think that, you know, another thing, Southern has played on this floor 2 games in the district. Right. They played here last year. Some of the girls did. Any little advantage you think? So I'm sure Coach Simmons, she has really pushed that in their head. Say, hey, you know, we've played here. We played on this big floor. They haven't. So any advantage that she can put in their head, that's good. So.
Plus, last year, they played a very good Woodford County team in the first round. Everybody thought they were going to lose by 20, 25, and they kept it close. Kept it within 5 points last year.
Yep. And Southern still, they're without the 2 girls that played a lot early, the 8th grader, Miss Ramey, and Lawson's the 8th grader, Rachel Ramey, both got concussions. Yep. And that's what forced them to go move Brianna from her normal position onto the inside. Yep. So, you know, they've played some games. You know, at this lineup, so they should be ready to go. They got some good contributions against Central, so hopefully they can keep it going. We're gonna take a quick break. They're doing the lineups, and we'll be back here at EKU Paul S. McBrayer in a minute. Madison County School Sports Television, Chad Tate and Don Foster, and we'll be back in a minute.
Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
All right, folks, we are back, getting ready. Madison Southern Lady Eagles hoping to attempt their first win in the 11th region basketball, and we're ready for tip-off. Big size advantage we can see from right here, can't we, Don? Wow, Lafayette is big.
I don't think we're getting a tilt.
Nope. Lafayette trying to make a play on it. Quick jumper, 21, that time right out of the box. Demas. Let's see. Lafayette going to start out in the 2-3. And a knockaway. Nice D.
Brianna on defense.
And it's quickly forward. Cooley took that to the hole off the steal and put it in. Again, we talked about going to have very few limited turnovers.
That's right.
Parham's going to run the point.
2 quick fast break points. Not what you want to see. 2 baskets real quick.
Off to Freeman. Now back out of Parham's. We're rolling it around. Abner, that's Lanham, excuse me. Brianna looking good drive, couldn't get it in.
Got to get back on defense.
Threw it away though. Parham's with the loose ball, goes to the hole.
Thought she was fouled, no call. She's going to back it out. Another turnover.
Sloppy right now.
Very sloppy. You might want to think about timeout for your coach.
Givens the layup. That's 3 layups in a row.
We're in a minute in the game and it's 6-0.
And all 3 buckets, Lafayette been pretty much wide open layups.
All layups, all fast break opportunities.
Not a good shot by Westfall.
Goes over to Lafayette. 2 turnovers and 3 possessions.
So that right there is pretty much a turnover to shoot that shot. That didn't have a chance of going in. Like this, Southern's going to put a little full court 2-2-1 on them. Dug it out to
He broke it easy. Down low.
Into the big girl, Thomas, and she's fouled. Man, how tall is she? Tall as she is. Listed at 6'3", I think they did when they announced her.
Yes, I believe so. I was going to say she's 6'1", 6'2", somewhere in that area.
She's easily that. And of course, we said before we went back on air, no wonder Central had some trouble with them. Their size is wow.
Brianna with the foul.
Nice stroke on a free throw. Lafayette out to a quick 7-0 lead.
Perfect from the floor tonight. 3 of 3 and 1 of 1 from the line.
Yeah, you jinxed him. Good job. Of course, 3 layups. It's easy to shoot 100% on those.
I mean, right off the tip, and then 2 quick turnovers led to a basket.
Parham, she pushes it, kick like a hero. Good defense. Trying to hit Freeman on the wing. Lanham had such a strong game early in the district and even against Central some, but she's going to have trouble
tonight. She's
size here.
Yeah. Her and Westfall are going to have to.
Arms the long three straight away. Good.
There you go. You're going to stick back in that 2-2-1. Just going to have to match up now in the middle if you're going to run it.
Good hands.
Now you got to match.
Wow.
And too easy.
Straight to the hole.
Way too easy. Got to pull.
There we go. Parham's the littlest girl out there with a rebound.
Get wide. If you're Brianna, you got to get wide. Third three, just off. Another fast break opportunity.
And another layup.
Timeout. Timeout to Madison Southern.
They're going to have to get back on defense, get some defensive balance.
If they're going to have any shot, it's the 30-second timeout. They have to get back on the defensive end, as you said.
Yep. We'll stay here with them on this one. Again, Lafayette out to a very hot start. Although last night we saw the Lady Indians
a 15-point lead, and Scott came right back.
It sure did. So it's, she's got to get them calmed down, get them back in a rhythm.
Here's the thing. Lafayette has 4 made baskets. 3 of them have been fast break. The tip, couple turnovers, and just now.
Yep. So they
just have to get back on defense, start shooting better. They're 1 of 5 tonight. Southern is. They took a couple poor shots. Going to have to try to get a body on Cooley and rebounding.
And Lanham does a decent job inside. If they could get her at the mid-circle foul line, maybe draw some fouls. They need to get something going on that. Try and get to the free throw lines themselves.
Need Smith to step up big in the rebounding department and try to get some points out of the post tonight.
Hero, a lot of pressure on Freeman. She knocks it away, gets the steal,
and
but I think
out of bounds.
End up losing it out of bounds. Southern's just got to be patient with their offense, run it, try and get the open look.
Although this is a very young Southern team, they've played a lot for sophomores and freshmen.
In the corner, no good for Freeman. Another fast break opportunity for the Lady Generals. Little pull-up 15-footer, no good. Hero, she came out there with it. Good job. Loose, hot potato out there. Southern comes up with it.
Freeman with the rebound there, picked up a loose ball.
Good hustle. I'm a little surprised Lafayette playing the zone because they're so much faster. I thought they might have, but they're doing a lot of pressure with the 2-3.
They're wanting to match up, I believe, with Lanham down low there.
Not a bad move.
Getting out of the press now, trying to get back on the defensive end.
To the hole again. Wow. Givens is having her way right now.
Dee Givens, just a sophomore, averaging 12.
She's got 6, and that's 3 layups she's got.
That's right.
High posts are going to have to get in there.
I don't like that matchup down low with Sarah.
She can forget that. She needs to pass.
And
she walked. Sure did.
What's even worse is Parham's hit the 3. That's even worse. But when Sarah gets it down low, she needs to look opposite to get rid of it quick. Hopefully, Lafayette will double down or something and have an open shooter somewhere.
Southern brings in another shooter. Ashlyn Clark comes in, 7th grader.
7th grader. She almost walks with it. Got to find that shooter right there. She's
okay, Southern's going to go to their 2-3, looks like. Long 3-pointer. Wow. Long 3 by Dee. She looked good on that one. Don, we got to find something to stop the bleeding.
As we say, now, if they can hit that 3, then they're going to hit it.
Now, see right there, she got that wide open. She did not turn and look at the bucket.
She put it on the ground. She put it on the floor instead.
Clark with a good shot. Good rebound by Westfall. She drew a foul. Nice job. I mean, Clark was, when Westfall got that, she turned and looked. She had either a shot or something. That's what they've got.
She had a nice shot from the free throw line.
They've got to be patient. Need to hit their free throws here.
We saw Central struggle with this last night, going back to the game last night. So Southern's got to hit their free throws tonight, They don't have a Lauren Brooks and a 6'3" Ashton Feldhouse to make up the difference of the missed free throws.
Kiara Pankins, the 8th grader, comes in for Lafayette, and she was very impressive over at Central a few weeks ago. She did a really good job shooting the ball and scoring. Demas on the drive. Southern's on the second time they had a chance to get in their half-court defense. They're playing their 2-3, trying to put a little pressure out top. Pankins on the high wing.
They're content throwing it around right now.
Pankins off the bench with a three and good. I called that one, buddy. She can shoot it.
She can shoot.
Coach was yelling at her. I don't know what she didn't like or something. Pars the long three, no good. Good rebound by Cooley. She went up strong. Kept her arms up, made a nice rebound there. Demas takes it to the hole.
Got to pull that rebound if you're Southern right there. You can't let it bounce around.
Out top, Gibbons good. Well, at least she can hit more than a three. Southern's going to have to take another timeout, and they do. They're down 20-3. Don, this is getting ugly real quick.
It is.
Madison County School Sports Television. We're going to take this break with them, and we'll be back in a minute.
Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. Jazzercise Richmond Fitness Center is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Goble, local State Farm Insurance agent in Richmond, Kentucky, and a proud supporter of Madison County High School sports. Stop in and see us and get your discount double check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. EKU Paul S. McBrayer Arena, and things are about to get out of hand. Lady Eagles are down 20-3 to Lafayette with 3:07 left. But another timeout by Coach Simmons. She's going to try and get something going. They're going to battle. I guarantee you that. We've seen that.
Shooting a whopping 67%. Madison Southern 11%.
You shoot layups, that happens. There's another turnover almost.
Samantha's going to take it in, give it up to Lanham.
Lanham got away with the walk, but she drew a foul. Good. Good. Other than Central, I don't know if Southern has played with team. I don't need team speed. I don't know if Central matches up.
I don't know.
It's tough, but I mean they
nice.
Drew that foul on Demas. That's her first. All right, we need some free throws here. First one good. Lanham again. We talk about the lead scorer, only a freshman. She's got a lot of games ahead of her. This is going to be a tough one for her. She's got to keep her confidence here.
That's it.
Both of them good.
Southern doesn't need to get shell-shocked and just give up right now.
Southern's going to switch up and go to a man-to-man. And that's a good, well, maybe a tough move, but it's a decision. Hey, drew a turnover. Hero threw that away right through Demas's hands. They chip away at this thing, keep it close. That's what we need to have. 2:40 left. Lady Generals on top, 20-5.
God, this 2-3 is messing with Southern right now.
It really is, and that high post is so open. But again, they got to get in there and turn and look to do something. Nagahiro got her hand on it. Turn. Here goes Givens. Another layup.
What it is, Southern don't have a player play the high post. No one's accustomed to playing that spot.
I guess I'll have to eat my words as far as going to a 2-3. There's a lot of pressure they're putting on the 2-3.
That and they're not playing at 2-3 like most high school teams. They're getting active in it, getting knockaways. And
inside to Cooley, out top to Pankins. She misses that one. Rebound, she's just too tall. Freeman tried to block her out a little bit, but she didn't get a butt on her, and so it just pushed them out. 24-5. Lady Generals on top. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Oh, it got blocked. Got a hand on it. Nagahiro got a hand on that one. And here come the Lady Generals again. Givens looks inside to Cooley. Good pass to Demas. Nice pass.
Clark rolled her ankle. Or Cook, I'm sorry, Kaylee Cook. Fell and rolled her ankle.
Yeah. She looks a lot like Clark.
Yeah, they do.
Adriana Willis in the game. We know she's a shooter. Maybe she can give them a spark from out there.
Another young one.
But man, Lafayette is just so long and quick. In trouble. She penetrates. Good job. High post Freeman. Wide open. Good move there.
Stop the bleeding right there.
Hey, maybe put Freeman on that high post. She can shoot that.
She can.
Face it up. See what they got. 1:10 left. Lady Generals on top, 26-7.
They've got to play that high post somehow, somewhere. They got to put a girl up there.
Lob it in. And that bounces in.
Shooter's rule. It's one of those nights.
The other Demas in there. That was the sister Demas, I guess. Cooley made a nice pass out. Willis penetrates. Nowhere to go. They're going to get her for a walk. Yeah. Jump stop would have been good right there for her. She'd have run it if she was going to shoot, get a jump stop and go up.
Before the game I was going to mention, we're going to play that little zone, make them shoot the three. They're only shooting 29% as a team for the season. 3 or 4 tonight.
Yeah. Back door to Givens. Good move. Oh, good hands by Parms.
Out of bounds.
Danielle Demas running the point. Her sister Shalisa in there as well with her. Givens will take it about underneath. Southern will stay in there 2-3.
Right there.
Hankins, she walked. Good call. She tried to move too quick.
She seemed the lane open.
She'd have been better off just to pull up and fire that one.
It's only the 4th turnover for Lafayette.
Lafayette staying in the 2-3. Freeman tried to penetrate, threw it away. Just nothing there. It's 21. Kenyale Demas, she stayed out in the corner on Lanham, and Freeman would have been better off to go to the hole.
She would have been. Now's the time to make your own shot. You know, it's 28-7. Into the first quarter coming here in 10 seconds.
Good drive by Demas. Another layup. Here comes Parms.
7 seconds. It's going to kick for a 3. Get in there one time.
And that's a quarter. Big disadvantage for the Lady Eagles right now, 30-7. Lady Generals on top. We're going to take a break and be back for our second quarter.
Premier Rehab specializes in orthopedic physical therapy for pain and injuries from sports, work, and automobile accidents. And they specialize in rehabilitation following orthopedic surgery, including the shoulder, knee, ankle, and spine. And they provide expert personalized care that produces outstanding results. All therapists have a minimum of 10 years experience. Premier Rehab is the only locally owned rehabilitation agency in Richmond. And in 2012, the people of Madison County voted Premier Rehab as the best outpatient physical therapy clinic in Madison County. So when you need physical therapy, it's always your choice where you go for therapy. Choose a local company, staffed with hometown professionals. Choose Premier Rehab, located at 370 Highland Park Drive, Suite 1. Premier Rehab Services. Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision.
All right, folks, we're back. EKU 11th Region girls basketball. Lady Eagles on the downside of this one, down 30-7 to Lafayette Lady Generals. We talked about Lafayette hadn't shot the three-pointer that well, 3 for 4 this first quarter, and a bunch of layups, and that'll get you down quick.
Shooting 72%. Well, as we said, them layups will make the number look inflated.
Long three by that Willis again. That's Freeman.
Freeman.
That was Freeman. Here come the Lady Generals on the run. Inside of Thomas. She actually made that a tougher move than she needed to.
She did.
She had to her right hand, but she turned to the middle and made a nice bucket.
She brings that ball down. You've got to reach in her and try to get the jump ball.
Man, they put a lot of pressure out top with that 2-3. They're able to make those guards because you got Gibbons out there putting some pressure. Man, that's a tough zone. I'm really impressed with Lafayette right now. They might be playing the best in this tournament so far.
They are. They peaked at the right time. That's what Coach Allison told me. Coach Denton over there. She said no, they're really peaking.
And another turnover. Here comes Gibbons. And another layup for Demas. That's Shalisa Demas.
To be honest, I believe they were a little teed off coming into the regionals. Nobody was talking about them as a contender.
Well,
all the talk was Dunbar and Central.
Well, they've made a believer out of me so far, unless they just fall apart right now here in a minute.
Bryan Station's another team that peaked, and everybody was talking, oh, Bryan Station's a sleeper, and Allison's like, don't forget about us.
Yep.
We're 19-12.
A chip on your shoulder can really make you a caged animal, buddy. Freeman long three, no good. Gibbons picks it up. They get every loose ball so far.
They're just so much quicker and larger.
Southern's going to go back to their 2-3, I believe, or so they're of course kind of.
It's a little 3-2 look.
They were overloading with Gibbons over there, but gosh, she's already got 11 points, so I don't blame them. Clark comes into the game.
I came into the game worried about the two big girls, and as we said, Dee Gibbons got 11 points already on us. Comes in the game averaging 12. I mean, the guard.
They're really confident moving the ball. Southern in that 2-3 now. Trying to get a stop. Shalisa Demas long jumper, no good. But Nagahiro gets the rebound for the Generals.
Cannot allow the ball to hit the floor.
Donald, did I just see her go in there and fire a left-handed 12-footer?
She did.
Wow, she has got some skills for a young player. Man, that's what it looks like to me. Little runner with her left hand. Got the bounce. See Westfall again. She made her move before she even turned to see what she had.
She did.
Lanham strong to the hole, blocked.
They're going to call the jump
ball.
It'll be a turnover.
Now, if Central happens to be fortunate enough to get to Lafayette, of course they beat them, but they're going to have to get some foul trouble on some of those big girls in the middle because they are just dominating right now.
When I saw the brackets, that was my pick for the championship game. It's going to be Central Lafayette. I feel as Lafayette can beat the Bryan Station, Franklin County winner, and I still feel Central, even though they struggled last night.
No help defensively. Nagahiro had a wide open layup, but she missed it, so Southern got a break there.
Southern's yet to score 6-0 in the second quarter for Lafayette.
Rush shot, no good by Parms. Good rebound by Clark. She goes up, gets it blocked. Here comes Pankins on the run out. She's going all the way. Missed it.
Rebound, Lafayette again.
Demas pulls it out into Thomas. Nice move. Still strong off the board. Southern's just got to keep their head in it. They are behind the 8 ball, but they got to no way on that one.
Just got to start taking shots that you can hit. Just don't jack it up. I mean, realistically, I don't believe Southern's going to be able to overcome this 36-7 deficit, but you can do a lot of good things right now.
Get these young girls some experience and a little confidence.
Southern loses 2 players next season. They lose Sarah Smith, I believe Hayden Westfall.
Lafayette's got a timeout. That's a 30-second. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. Madison County School Sports Television, 4:43 left in the half. Lady Generals on top, 36-7. We'll be right back.
Thanks to our great sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea. Eastside Community Church, Richmond. Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab. Guardian Bank. Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond. Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
Premier Home Care in Richmond is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Premier Home Care has all the sports orthotics you need for any sports injury. Be sure to check out our retail location for all your sports orthotics. Premier Home Care in Richmond.
There's no place like home to heal. Premier Home Care. Premier Home Care.
All right, we're back. 4:43 left to go. Lafayette taking it out on the side. So they just got to try and stop the bleeding. I've said it before. They just got to try and stay confident as much as they can. Build something out of this situation.
I've seen the Southern team play a lot this season, and one thing they don't do, they do not quit.
No, they won't. Their coaching staff will not allow that. These got some tough girls on here. We've seen that.
You do. I mean, you've got Lanham, who's turned into a leader on the floor.
Good pass by Thomas. Sorry. Interrupted you there. That was a good pass. Again, offensive rebound. Pankins way out top. Good.
The team that came in shooting the three horribly.
She's got
80%.
2 threes and a running left-handed jumper. She might make the boys all-tournament team. Keep playing like that. Parham's way out. That looks good. Nope, a little long. Lanham with the rebound.
Brianna should have went up with that.
She's going to start the confidence. It makes it tough. Hey, they blocked my shot 3 times.
I know.
How am I going to get it off?
Yeah.
But you gotta
keep jacking it though. 2 of 21 from the floor for Southern tonight.
That's when you got to work your body position, jump ball fakes, a little up and under, try and get it up and in off the bigger player. Harms with another 3, Donald. Pankins, I'm sorry, I keep wanting to call her. I messed him up for the game.
Summers already pulling her hair out.
Wow.
I'm right with her if I had any.
Pankins she shoots it. I'm telling you, she was very impressive. She's even more. There you go, turn and look. That was a good job by Lanham. Looking, that's
nice
wide open. Didn't get it to fall. Good rebound,
nice
Westfall.
Westfall.
There you go.
Hayden with a nice up.
Good job. She pushed.
Can we get a call? Come on, give us a call. We're down, dude. 42-7.
Nice rebound for Lanham. 42-7 here at EKU, Madison County School Sports Television. Lady Generals with a commanding lead right now. Southern staying in the man. Marco Nagahiro,
nice
backdoor to Demas. Nice job.
Full asleep on the wing. We're going to get a foul underneath.
All right, should be against Lafayette. Yep. They get Cooley on that. No, got it on Givens. Or Thomas, excuse me, Thomas. Good rebound. And, that's what's going to be open. Smart move by the Lafayette coach. Southern's going to have to start overplaying. That back door is what's open. So she does a good job. She's coached there a while.
Allison's been there.
She does a good job.
She played at Dunbar, went on to play collegiate.
Ooh. I didn't see that one, but she should have shot the first shot she had.
She's got her old high school coach on the staff with her.
There you go. Conwell into the game for Lafayette. Givens back in. Took out Pankins. I'm glad she was hot as a match. Southern going to stay in their man-to-man. Going to have to now. Nothing else they can really do.
You have to play the man right now. Just try to get something going.
On the wing, that's a tough assignment for Freeman. She
can't match up.
Cooley, nice pass.
Nice little pick and roll.
Nice pass by Givens, but Cooley couldn't put it in. Cooley's not scored much, and she's their leading scorer coming in. Long 2, I believe it was. They're going to give her a 3. 2, yeah, that was a 2. Thought it was.
I think Brianna may have walked on that also.
Well, there's the call we wanted.
2:20 left in the opening half.
Brianna Lanham's got a lot of good ball games left to play for this Lady Eagles team.
A lot of these young players do.
She's going to score a lot of points before she's out of there.
Samantha Parms is not going to be a nice ball player.
Yep.
The Clark girl's a 7th grader.
There's Cooley with a bucket. Nice drive by her. You know, she's almost as tall as Givens, Donald. Oh, my.
Gonna get a block. There's another call we needed.
Wow. She had her head down from half court where she was going. I thought they'd get her for a charge, but
she didn't knock her over. She hit that brick wall and fell back.
That would have helped. She should have failed. Southern underneath their own goal. Out top to Lanham. Parms with it on the wing. Corner Freeman. Clark with it.
You got to be ready to shoot the ball if you're Southern, I mean.
Good left-handed jumper, no good. Gonna be a jump. Yeah. That'll stay with the Lady Eagles. Nice battle. Like you said, we're not going to see any quit in this.
That's what I was going to say.
Southern team, I guarantee you.
I don't care if you don't win. I just don't want to see them hanging their heads and walking down the floor and quitting. And as you said, I don't think Coach Simmons' staff's going to let that happen. If you do, she's going to find somebody who wants to play.
Guarantee it. Nice job by Brianna Lanham right there, drawing the foul. She'll go back to the free throw line. 1:39 left in this first half. Lady Eagles down a lot, 44-9. But get a little run here this last 1:39. First free throw is good. She shoots a nice shot.
She does. She has a little funky rotation there, but it's a nice shot.
All I hope for before she graduates, she changes that free throw routine. That's all I want, Don.
It ain't going to happen.
She will if she bounces it in the lane one time, and then they have to look at her and she misses opportunity. I said that earlier. I go from experience on that one. 1:30 left. Lady Southern Eagles battling back, 44-11. Demas out top for a three.
Good.
No good. And again, Nagahiro runs the rebound.
Get that rebound, I mean.
Demas again.
Pull.
No good.
As we said, you may not be able to hit the shot, but there's no reason not to be able to get the ball and play some hard defense.
Freeman with a long three. No good. Demas out of the pack on the run. Out to Givens. Good move. Good move in the bucket. Man, she is something else.
Tell you what, this Lafayette team is quick.
And they run the break well. They fill those lanes.
They do.
Get the angles, and that's what a fast break's all about, is getting that angle, get out there and spreading it. And Givens, man, look how active she is. There she is, get her hands on another one. Cooley came up with it, looking to go. Nagahiro going to slow it down a little bit, 40 seconds left.
As we said, we saw them play Central and gave Central all they wanted.
I don't remember Givens being that active. I don't know if I can't remember the total game.
I believe she might have gotten foul trouble that game, but
Westfall's battling in there. She's keeping Cooley from getting the easy one. Still, Demas is, man, she's quick.
Going to have a travel called on her. Didn't see it, but they're going to call the travel. Coach Simmons still up coaching. You'd love to see that.
Yep.
A lot of coaches would be on the bench now, just letting the game go.
20 seconds left in the first half. Southern going to try and get something on the board for the halftime. Parms looking at the high post, nothing there.
No, she
got a break getting that back. Forward to Brianna Lanham. Get a friendly bounce. Westfall got a hand on it, but comes up to the Lady Generals, 5 seconds. Givens looking into Cooley. Mismatch, easy bucket.
That's all night. I mean, coming into the ball game, we knew the Cooley and the big girl down low was going to give us trouble.
Thomas, I don't know what she could have done on that. That was just a good post-up, good pass, good recognition. I'm telling you, I'm very impressed with this Lafayette Lady Generals team.
I've always liked Lafayette. Hey, Allison's a great coach.
We're at the half. Lady Eagles on the downside of this to 11. Right down.
Okay, this first half can't be going the way you planned.
No, we're not confident. We're passing the ball right into their hands. I told our girls to stretch our offense out a little bit, and we're like right down. We're being guarded by one person. 2 of us are being guarded by 1. And we've talked about that. We're just not executing it.
So as a young team, how are you going to keep them motivated? What will you say at half?
Well, I mean, we've been a young team all year, and we've had deficits like this before, at the end of the game. So we're just going to have to be resilient and come out. I mean, you can't lay down. We can't just walk off the floor, so we got to keep playing.
All right, good luck, Coach. We're cheering you on.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors. First Gear in downtown Richmond. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. L81. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. Thanks to our great sponsors. State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea. Eastside Community Church, Richmond. Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab. Guardian Bank. Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond. Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. WKYT.com. Berea Online. Richmond Tourism. And the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
"24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. Davenport Custom Guitars, right here in Richmond, has pedals, strings, picks, and guitar parts. They also do custom refins and setups. Davenport Custom Guitars, 807 East Main Street, right here in Richmond. Go where the professionals go.
You know, fans, when we were actually doing a ball game, Randy and I talk a lot of times about how important rebounding, turnovers, and free throw shooting, how important those three things are. And what we thought we'd do today is show you the free throw shooting part is really important. We always say on the air, free throws, you got to make them. Why?
Because they're free.
They're free. So they've named them that for a reason. So we're going to do a little free throw shooting competition, best out of 5 between Randy and I, and we'll just show you how easy free throws are to make. So as you can see, Randy,
they are free. What's so hard about free throws? Come on, boys and girls, hit your free throws. You'll win the game.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with scenic cabin rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out ScenicCabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit ScenicCabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. ScenicCabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
Team
right now,
she wants to get them something to build on. Hey, here's what we want to get to. Probably not going to push, hey, we're going to come back, but you just need to keep plugging.
Right now it's 0-0. You win the second half.
That's what she needs to go in. That's what she'd like to say.
Second
exactly.
Half. Don't worry about the ball game. Do some things right.
Run your offense. Run what I tell you to run. Lady Southern Eagles will inbound the ball, start the second half. They'll go back with their starting 5, looks like.
Lafayette's going to go through a 5, but I don't expect them to stay in long.
Yep, they'll get some rest. They'll get those girls out. A lot of stats for the half, but I really don't want to go over them. It's just bad. So we'll go.
Nothing good for the Lady Eagles.
Lafayette playing that 2-3. Parms driving to the hole. Blocked by Thomas. Not much to go in there on her.
Nice take, though. Very nice take. She could have settled for a jump shot, but she took it in.
Be aggressive. You got to be aggressive right now.
Ran a little screen off Smith over there.
Lanham picks it up out top to Freeman. She's trying to drive on Demas. Back out top to Parms.
Run your offense, as we said.
Hook shot blocked by Thomas. Boy, she's got some length, doesn't she?
She's a very nice ball player.
I noticed the first half. She got tired pretty quick, but they were with this lead. They were able to run Pankins in and different ones in to help her. So
yeah, I mean, they're just running fast breaks right now. Is what Lafayette did.
And Smith. Oh, that was a cheapie, but we'll take it. Foul on Cooley.
With a 37-point lead, there is a running clock. Girls high school starts at 35, so the clock is running from here on out.
They'll stop it only at timeouts, or then when they go to the free throw line, when they actually get up there and set. Walk out top by Smith. She kind of stumbled.
Sarah stumbled with it. She did. She shuffled. It's the 14th turnover.
And I tell you what, this Givens girl for Lafayette, boy, she's played a smooth half so far.
Givens is a sophomore. Watch out for her in 2 years.
Southern staying in her man-to-man. Nagahiro at the point for the Lady Generals. Looking inside to Thomas. Top to Demas. Cooley's open there. Slow get it to her. The bucket and one. I believe that foul's going to be on Smith. She stepped in on that, I believe. Not for sure. Yep, he's got her with that.
Sarah Smith, one of the 2 seniors on the ball club.
It's pushed out to a 50-11 lead. I guess the thing for Lafayette now, this is the three-point opportunity. I guess the thing for Lafayette, they want to, how long do you play your starters, getting them some minutes, but then not have a chance to get them hurt.
You want to keep them fresh, but like you said, there's no sense in leaving the starters out there right now. You kind of play against Saturday afternoon.
Nice move. And you're right. Come back. She did right there what we would. She turned and up, took what the defense gave her, hit a nice little jump hook. Again, any little bit of confidence building you can get right now, you need to take it for Southern.
Got to find the big girl down low.
Cooley cross court to Givens. Land him on her. Good hands by Thomas.
Another very nice little ball player.
On the floor, Smith got her.
I'll tell you, whoever they play, Bryan Station or Franklin's going to have matchup problems with Lafayette. I think Madison Central or Dunbar is going to have a matchup problem with Lafayette. I mean, I wouldn't be a bit surprised come next Tuesday night, Lafayette Generals come out of the region.
Demas with a 12-footer, good. She has shot the ball well tonight. I don't know. With 5 for 11, she was not as well as I thought.
Yeah.
But she's been putting it up across court. You can't make that pass against them.
No.
Outlet Cooley to Givens. Count that for another layup.
As you said, just run some offense, get some good looks. It's a 2-3 zone.
Man.
Got to make sharper passes.
But they're not making the passes.
No.
They almost look good hustle. Good hustle. Freeman got back, knocked that out. We got a timeout. The Lady Southern Eagles, we're going to take it with them. We'll be back, and Madison County School Sports Television will be back in a minute.
Premier Rehab specializes in orthopedic physical therapy for pain and injuries from sports, work, and automobile accidents. And they specialize in rehabilitation following orthopedic surgery, including the shoulder, knee, ankle, and spine. And they provide expert personalized care that produces outstanding results. All therapists have a minimum of 10 years experience. Premier Rehab is the only locally owned rehabilitation agency in Richmond. And in 2012, the people of Madison County voted Premier Rehab as the best outpatient physical therapy clinic in Madison County. So when you need physical therapy, it's always your choice where you go for therapy. Choose a local company, staffed with hometown professionals. Choose Premier Rehab, located at 370 Highland Park Drive, Suite 1. Premier Rehab Services.
All right, guys, we're back. 4:47 left in the third quarter, 54-13. Lady Generals on top of Madison Southern Lady Eagles. We were just talking at the break, really Southern's not played horrible. They've made some bad decisions, but they've got to the point now they're making just some silly soft passes.
They're lollipopping passes over on the wing and allowing the Lafayette defender to get in.
But good turnover there, good defense by the Eagles. But, when you're down 41 points, it's hard to stay motivated.
It's hard to be sharp.
But that's what Coach Simmons will continue to try and do.
Now, Hayden needs to turn around and look for a shot on that high post.
Yep. She did that last time on the block. Good drive. Good block, good defense. Smith with the follow-up. Nice job
by Sarah. That's her first basket of the ball game.
You can tell they work with Thomas for Lafayette to make sure she doesn't bring those arms down.
Yeah.
She does a pretty good job with that. Good pressure by Freeman on Nagahiro. Good D. Good hustle.
Nice hustle. It's going to stay with Lafayette, but very nice effort there.
That's what you need. Coach Simmons applauding that. That's what you want to get the rest of this game.
First sub into the ball game.
Kenyelle Demas.
Second half.
Kenyelle Demas comes out and bring in Miss Automatic Pankins.
Don't have as much, does it? She should start for 15 other teams in the region.
Call her the microwave.
That's John Sally.
Nope.
It wasn't John Sally up there?
That was, you done made me forget. He was a little guard out front. Vinny. There you go. I done forgot. There you go. That's old school. Nobody knows who that is anyway. With the left hand again. You missed that with Cooley. Good rebound. Missed it. Thomas over everybody. They set it back up. Vinny Johnson, isn't it?
Vinny Johnson.
There we go. Long three by Givens. Man.
Off the bad boys over to Torrent back in the 80s.
Givens is all over the place tonight, buddy. That's 18 points for her. Turn look. See, she dribbled immediately rather than even giving a chance to look. Long three.
Short. Nice rebound by Freeman.
Westfall. She draws the foul. Good job.
2:50 left third quarter with the running clock. So the quarter's going by pretty quick.
Okay, so they stop it when she got the ball ready to shoot. Okay, I knew there was at some point they did on the free throws. First one no good. Kid Demas back in the game. Faces Thomas.
I'm hoping Lafayette does empty their bench, start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you want to. I mean, like I said, it's a tough call. You don't want to run it up. You don't. Then again, you got to run what you got to do. Second one good by Westfall. But
I know it's up to Southern to slow them down and stop them. But when you're overmatched,
yep. You know,
it's a fine line in high school.
And most of your coaches, very few, they don't want to run it up. You know, you take somebody to the woodshed, it's going to come back to you twofold.
That's
at
what I was
some
going to say. In high school, you don't recruit. You don't always bring in a good team year in, year out. So
good defense on Nagahiro. That's almost a 5 second.
She broke it at the last second.
And nice bucket. She's usually
nice
not much.
Take.
She's not much of an offensive threat, but she made a nice drive on that one.
I did not imagine Southern would have struggled so much with the 2-3.
Yep. Lafayette's there. They've got that Syracuse 2-3 down.
But this 2-3 is, like you say, it's like a Syracuse 2-3.
Put pressure on it. They're able to put pressure.
They're not standing in one spot.
Good job by Paul.
They understand you have a zone. You have to get out on that zone.
But again, you got a player athletic and long like Givens.
Yeah.
Man, she can cause a good drive. No good. Cooley battle with the rebound. Man, she does a good job keeping it up. She tipped
really,
that thing
really
through and kept
does.
it up. Led him backed up under. She's going to go to the line for 2.
A lot of these high school kids we see play bring it back down for whatever reason. They want to bring it down. Let the little guard go in and knock it away or tie you up.
Cooley's at the line for 2. First one good. It takes the score to 60-19. Back up to a 41-point advantage. Sarah Smith comes out of the game. Let's see who came in for Southern. Who is that down there, Donald? Westfall come in for her? Or did the guard Clark come in? Yeah, Clark came in for her. Okay.
22. Or not 22.
It's both free throws. 1:15 left to go, third quarter. There you go. Let him look good high-low right there. Let's see, she's bigger than Demas. Take that up. Didn't get a good angle on it.
Just couldn't get an angle right there.
Lady General's not looking to run as much. Like you said, Coach Denton, she's been around a long time. I'm sure she's aware of that. What comes around goes around. She's not going to run it up any more than.
I remember Lafayette a few years ago. They were pretty bad. So.
Oh, called a 3 second. I thought she walked out top, but they got the 3 second inside.
That's a quick 3 seconds. Here we go, ticking on to 40 seconds to go.
I don't care how good of an official you are. You have to know the score of games at times.
You do. They do. They do. You know they do.
Trying to get into Lanham. She's trying to pass it. Going to get her for a walk. She forced it. I think she was trying to pass to the open Westfall, but she just couldn't get it through there. Couldn't find the little passing lane. She's got a lot to learn. She's a freshman, a great player, going to be a great player. But experience, this will help her. She won't think it'll help her for the next 2 weeks, but it will. But it will.
But you know what? Basketball is becoming a year-round sport. They'll be playing again here in June.
Good move by Cooley down there. She's picked up her scoring. She's got 20. And that's the quarter. I'm sorry, didn't even snuck up on us that running clock. Into the third quarter, 63-19. Lady General's on top, the commanding lead. The Lady Eagles of Southern. We're going to take a break and we'll be back for the final 8 minutes.
Aw, that is just the cutest thing. Whether you're going out of town, on business, spring break, vacation, or just to get away, Luxury Pet Service is a phone call away. Luxury Pet Service is owned and operated by LaDonna Sizemore Whitecamp. You'll be secure in knowing your pet will be taken care of by highly trained and loving professionals. Luxury Pet Services also has grooming services and extraordinary daycare service too. Our mission at Luxury Pet Services is to care for your pet in a safe and friendly environment where dogs have fun. When you leave your dog with us, it's like leaving a member of your family, and that is a responsibility we take seriously. Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Thanks to our great sponsors.
First Gear in downtown Richmond. Pro Signs in Southern Hills Plaza. L81. Faith Created Assembly of God Church.
All right, folks, we're back. Fourth quarter getting ready to start. Lady Eagles down a lot. That's about all we can say. But a decent quarter. You said they only got outscored 15-8. So, you know, again, you try and play for little victories right now. Lafayette, I think, has just played an exceptional game. I don't know if anybody could have done anything with them tonight.
Tell you what, they would have beat Central, Dunbar, Franklin, whoever you want to throw out there tonight.
Good pressure on the man-to-man by the Lady Eagles. Coach Simmons is going to be impressed with this group second half. They've played hard, and just long three by Givens. No good. Lanham with the rebound. She's going to take it one-on-one to Givens. Taking it straight to the hole. Good job, draw the foul. Nice job right there. Again, we talked about that earlier. These girls are going to be devastated with this loss.
Yeah.
But, again, they'll grow from this, whether they know it or not, and it won't show up anywhere, but they'll have it in the back of their mind. They know what they need to work to get to.
Come this summer, they'll remember it when they start playing summer ball.
Rolls in, get the friendly bounce there for Lanham.
One thing for them to remember, only 8 teams out of the region made it to this regional tournament. They're one of the 8.
That's right. Well, there's no doubt Coach Simmons has a lot to build on and a lot to build the team up and, you know, continue with the progression
the
that
future
she's
looks
going.
good for Southern.
It does.
It's not like they've got 5 seniors out there. They have a lot of young players.
Lanham short on the second one. Nagahiro brings it down. Givens is out. The other Demas is in. Good move. Wow. And one.
Nice move.
That was a nice move inside. She took that off the dribble, Donald.
She did. She only has 5 points.
She's made an impact, though, rebounding and block shots, hasn't she?
She has. Goes to show you sometimes you don't have to score to have a big impact on a ball game.
Oh, what happened? Westfall fell asleep. She didn't even block out, and Pankins laid it in. She must have thought it was a 2-shot, but I don't know what happened on that. It's hard. Again, they're down, the amount they're down, 47. Yes. It's hard to keep your focus, and she just lost her focus there. She's a senior. It's her last game.
Yep.
You know, it's hurting her inside. Barnes looking to drive on Pankins. Right to Demas.
Nice read from Demas.
Good take. Left-handed. Good battle there by Freeman. Come up with a rebound.
I know right now, if I'm Brian Station, Franklin County, watching this game, I don't let my players watch it.
I was going to say, I'm not letting my players watch, no. Good move by Westfall.
We go into the locker room.
Good jump hook. Nice job. 6 minutes left. 67-22. Madison County School Sports Television. We will have, tomorrow night, have the Madison Central game. And then we'll be back here Saturday afternoon for the Lady Indians semifinal match.
They played Dunbar, a team that beat them on senior night.
Yep, going to be a good
the only
one.
team to beat them in the region.
And Henry Clay's a tough matchup for the boys.
Henry Clay is going to be a great game. That Lexington Catholic Scott County game is going to be a great game before.
Yep. Clark dribbling through traffic, draws the foul. Henry Clay last year really scared Miss Central, and they beat them in the regular. It was the only regular season loss they had, I think.
Yeah, it was.
And then they beat Henry Clay a few weeks ago, but it was at home, big game. But Henry Clay played well last night.
They really did. Double overtime, wasn't it? The Henry Clay Dunbar game.
Dunbar gave him a break or two.
Tell you what, this girls' Final Four is going to try to be real nice. Whether it be Bryan Station, who I believe will beat the Franklin County Flyers.
Arms long on a three. I believe it'll go back to Lafayette.
No, Dunbar and Central was the last two regional winners.
Okay.
Central won it 2 years ago, and Dunbar won it last.
Well, I'm excited about both teams' chances to go on to the big dance. I'm telling you, they got a chance for both teams. Oh, good hustle. Freeman with the steal. Freeman with a nice job there. She took it away from the new girl, Azia Green.
Almost turned it over, got it out.
Arms out top.
Run your offense.
Got a foul. That's going to be on Sherlisa Demas. A little too aggressive.
That's
over the team 5th foul, so no bonus yet. Smith back in the game. Smith back in the game for Westfall. Arms in the corner, back to Freeman.
It's a good experience for a little Clark girl right now, a 7th grader, to get in this game, and I expect her to maybe be on the floor a lot next season for Madison Southern.
Nice attempt at a move, just Thomas just too big, caused too much trouble with that. Long outlet to Shalisa Demas. She's looking. Nice handle. Man, she can handle the ball.
I asked you, Chad, back when we were in high school, there were no 6'3" girls running around. What are they feeding these kids nowadays? Central has 2. Lafayette's got 1. Dunbar's got 1, I believe.
Another substitute, Aisha Conwell, back into the game for Lafayette, replaces Pankins. Pankins didn't quite take over that stint she was in there like she did the first half.
But they played a really nice ball game.
Demas to Demas, looking inside to Thomas. Up top to Conwell.
Sarah working down low against her, trying to keep Thomas from getting the ball.
Walk on Shalisha Demas.
3 minutes left. And as we said, Southern's going to be disappointed the way the season ended here. You know, you never dreamed you'd come in and get beat like this. But as we said, the future looks bright for these Lady Eagles. One thing they've done, they haven't quit.
Good pass.
All this season.
Get in there. Oh, Smith just rolled out. Demas, she carried it. Carried it, yep. Lafayette's coach starting to bring in some substitutions. Number 14, Lucy Pruner, comes in the game, replacing Sherlisa Demas. She's still got a couple starters in there. Southern's got most of their starters in right now.
Yeah, she's gonna.
2:20 left.
She's got 1 senior in right now.
Lanham, just wow. Can't do nothing with that 6'4".
And I believe she's coming out now. And she leads the ball game.
Ikia McDowell comes in to replace Thomas. Great effort, great game for Thomas. Lanham bulls her way to the bucket, and whoa, how'd that roll out? Smith
Sarah gets the
up.
rebound and put back.
Good job.
Way to follow the shot there, keep up with it, and stick it in.
I don't know how that came out for Brianna. It was all the way down in and bounced out.
1:40 left.
Driving baseline. Good pass.
Nice little pass.
Well, we got a timeout. Timeout, Lafayette. They're going to take it, maybe get some subs in. We're going to take a quick break with them. 1:26 left. Madison County School Sports Television. We'll be back in a minute.
Premier Rehab specializes in orthopedic physical therapy for pain and injuries from sports, work, and automobile accidents. And they specialize in rehabilitation following orthopedic surgery, including the shoulder, knee, ankle, and spine. And they provide expert personalized care that produces outstanding results. All therapists have a minimum of 10 years experience. Premier Rehab is the only locally owned rehabilitation agency in Richmond. And in 2012, the people of Madison County voted Premier Rehab as the best outpatient physical therapy clinic in Madison County. So when you need physical therapy, it's always your choice where you go for therapy. Choose a local company, staffed with hometown professionals. Choose Premier Rehab, located at 370 Highland Park Drive, Suite 1. Premier Rehab Services. Thanks to our great sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
All right, basketball fans, we are back. 1:26 left. 69-24, Lady Generals with a huge lead here. Southern just trying to get out of here, save some face. They've had a good second half. They've battled with them, and they've not quit. Lafayette staying in that zone. All the starters out for Lafayette, looks like. Long two for Freeman. Good bucket. It's a good-looking shot there. Freeman's just a sophomore. She'll be back for 2 more years. And that's what Coach Simmons has got to look for, this to be a learning experience.
That's it.
You know, look what happened to you. We want to get to this. You got to work hard, play hard, and hopefully improve. Westfall's going to come back in. I'm going to say she may get Smith, though she got Clark.
There you go.
Letting her seniors play a lot.
Seniors get in the final game.
40 seconds left again, running clock. Battle, going to be Lafayette ball.
Out of bounds off Smith.
30 seconds left. As soon as the game's over, we'll finish up, give a couple comments, give our Renfro's Paint and Collision player of the game. Then we'll be off. Green looking inside of Conwell, no good, battle for it. It's 15 seconds.
Hard to match up that size inside.
Wow.
I mean, I don't care who you are or what you do, I mean.
That's way Amani. They got 2 Conwells and 2 D. They got 2 sets of twins on here. I remember that. Yeah. That was an oddity. Long three, Freeman, no good. Good rebound, Westfall. And they're going to count it. All right. And the senior Westfall goes out her last game hitting a big bucket.
Puts it back in.
Well, guys, tough season, tough way to go out at the end of the season for the Lady Eagles. But they've still got to be confident that they're young. They're going to be back. This will be in a building.
Much better second half.
Much better. This will be a building experience. That's all they can get out of it, and they've got to take positives right now.
That's it, I mean.
So we end up Lady Generals on top, 71-28. They've advanced to the next round of the 11th Region Girls Basketball Tournament, and they're going to be a definite contender, you say?
Now they're not under anyone's radar.
No, they're going to be right there. And like I said, we talked about it. We had player of the game, nobody for Southern really out, but we felt they deserved it. We're going to go with player of the game as the entire Madison Southern girls basketball team.
The team never gave up. They had a rough patch in that first half, came back, played well in the second half, played extremely well. Not extremely well. They played well in the second half, played much better.
They did. And so our Renfro's Paint and Collision player of the game goes to the entire Madison Southern Lady Eagles basketball team. Donald, this ends the season for the Lady Eagles, but they've got a lot to look forward to.
A lot coming back in the next 2 seasons.
They do. And with the coaching staff, Coach Simmons and Hunley, they do a good job, and they're going to really push them, and they'll have a good summer, and they'll be ready to go.
They will be back next year.
All right. Well, we'll be back on the air. Our other counterparts, Jerry and Randy, be on here tomorrow night for the Madison Central Henry Clay game.
The boys.
Then we'll be back Saturday afternoon with the Central girls versus Dunbar. That'll be a barn burner.
1:30 tip on that game Saturday afternoon.
All right. Well, this is Chad Tate, myself signing off, and my partner.
It's Donald Foster saying good night, everyone.
See you, everybody.
Premier Rehab specializes in orthopedic physical therapy for pain and injuries from sports, work, and automobile accidents. And they specialize in rehabilitation following orthopedic surgery, including the shoulder, knee, ankle, and spine. And they provide expert personalized care that produces outstanding results. All therapists have a minimum of 10 years experience. Premier Rehab is the only locally owned rehabilitation agency in Richmond. And in 2012, the people of Madison County voted Premier Rehab as the best outpatient physical therapy clinic in Madison County. So when you need physical therapy, it's always your choice where you go for therapy. Choose a local company, staffed with hometown professionals. Choose Premier Rehab, located at 370 Highland Park Drive, Suite 1. Premier Rehab Services. Thanks to our great sponsors: State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Renfro's Paint and Collision in Richmond and Berea, Eastside Community Church, Richmond, Premier Home Care and Premier Rehab, Guardian Bank, Hopper's Jewelry, Richmond, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, WKYT.com, Berea Online, Richmond Tourism, and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Sickline Aged Guitar Parts, now at Davenport Custom Guitars, right here in Richmond at 807 East Main Street. Check them out now. Go where the professionals go. Hey everybody, do you know that Richmond, Kentucky Tourism now has an iPhone app? Go to richmondkytourism.com to download yours today.
You know, fans, when we were actually doing a ball game, Randy and I talk a lot of times about how important rebounding, turnovers, and free throw shooting, how important those three things are. And what we thought we'd do today is show you the free throw shooting part is really important. We always say on the air, free throws, you got to make them. Why?
Because they're free.
They're free. So they named them that for a reason. So we're going to do a little free throw shooting competition, best out of 5 between Randy and I. And we'll just show you how easy free throws are to make. So as you can see, Randy,
they are free. What's so hard about free throws? Come on, boys and girls, hit your free throws. You'll win the game.
24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Okay, are you tired of stepping into that shower and risking serious injury? Well, no more. Check out Premier Home Care's walk-in shower systems. Come by Premier Home Care and let them show you how easy it is to install a brand new walk-in shower system. Don't risk injury anymore. Get a walk-in shower system from Premier Home Care.
There's no place like home to heal. Premier Home Care. Premier Home Care.
Hey everybody, be a friend of Madison County School Sports Television on Facebook. MCS TV on Facebook. Log on and like us now.
Davenport Custom Guitars. Get them to build you a great custom Telecaster or Stratocaster. Davenport Custom Guitars at 807 East Main Street, right here in Richmond. Go where the professionals go. Davenport Custom Guitars. Renfro's Collision, the only body shop with 2 Madison County locations, is here to serve you. At Renfro's Collision, you can look forward to the best possible repair experience. We have the latest tools, training, equipment, and technology. We have what others don't have. Why take the risk with someone else? Contact us at 369-4111 for a completely free estimate. It's your car, it's your choice. Don't let an insurance company tell you otherwise. Renfro's Paint and Collision.